look, this is election day. There's going to be some things that you hear about, and they end up being sort of, little sparks. They don't turn into fires when it comes to what's going on with tabulations. What have you heard from election officials in Nevada?
Well, Chuck, I talked to Joe Gloria, the county clerk registrar here in Clark County, the man in charge of all voting in the state. He was concerned people would be concerned about election integrity, and he wanted me and all of us to assure people that the votes are counted fair, safe, and accurately, and people should come out. And if there's any evidence that he is right and that what he has said is working, I think if the technology gods will work, we can go to the camera that's right up there, Chuck, and you can see a view of this one centralized voting location. I'm standing next to the American flag. If you can see me, I'm waving to you from down here. And this is one of 128 different vote centers here across Clark County, Nevada, the biggest election jurisdiction in the state. Come back down here and follow me. I want to show you. Look, the line here stretches all the way around towards that department store. And then let's follow me this way. We're in a mall, obviously, Chuck.
I was just going to say, is this what the future of malls? This is the future of malls. We've all been wondering, what are we going to do with malls? Let's turn them into election centers.
We're going to vote in malls, Chuck. Somehow it's already Christmas in the mall, but look, check this out.
Of course it is. It's been Christmas at Starbucks for 2 months.
It's true. Very true, very true. The line snakes around this room here and then come with me over here. So Joe Gloria's big concern was after Adam Laxalt in 2020 is talking about thousands of illegal ballots, a totally debunked, disproven claim, of course, that people weren't going to show up. They're going to be nervous about the turnout and actually whether their votes would be counted. Check this out, Chuck. The line stretches all the way around from that atrium over there through this room and all the way to the end of the street. So I think it's fair to say, so far, no glitches that we're hearing about. Right. Extraordinary levels of turnout. People have been waiting for around an hour and a half. And I think you and I both, it's a remarkable thing to see. It's an inspiring thing to see here in the Las Vegas area.
Jacob, I'm going to ask you to play weatherman here. What have you heard about Washoe and the snow up there, and has it had an impact?
It hasn't been as bad as people have expected, Chuck, is what I understand from people we've talked to that have been up there. We also thought there was going to be bad weather here in Las Vegas, but just looking outside, it looks blustery, but there's no rain. People are not staying away. The folks at the polling place over here were telling me that they might be concerned that the rain would keep people away today. But as you can see, it's looking good here. It's looking good. And that's what, by the way, both parties want it, but the Democrats with the Culinary Workers Union, just trying so hard to turn people out, really want to see that high turnout in this area, and they're getting what they want.
Well, it's fascinating. Believe it or not, Democrats in Southern California are rooting for the rain. They think it helps them, particularly in L.A. Mayor. It's fascinating where it depends on where you stand when it comes to the weather these days. Jacob Soboroff in Las Vegas for us. Jacob, thank you. Joined now by our panel today, NBC News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.